What's going on, everybody? Bad Disturbed back with another video for you guys, and thought I would go over where my cars came from, and maybe you guys are wondering where I got it from, and maybe half of you really don't give a damn, you know. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be posting on today's video. If you want to stick around and check it out, that'd be great. But today we're going to talk about the history where this car came from, and there's a Facebook link that I started way before I even did YouTube. It's in the link in the description below. If you want to check that out, you can. And it has pictures from when I started with it, and all the backstory from this car. This car I didn't come like this. It looked horrible, which it still does. But it's a work in progress. To begin off with, I repurchased this car back of last year. I purchased it off some guy on Craigslist that had it. And I bought the car for $13.50, I believe it was. It has 165,000 miles on it. It ran and drive, but it had a lot of hail damage. It had the hood that was on it before, it was all messed up, and it was just ridiculous. But the windshield was busted. It was in a hailstorm, more or less. See, I live in southeastern Ohio, and the car was in West Virginia, near Clarksburg, West Virginia, if you know where that is. It was up in that area. But anyway, I had paid someone to come out and put a new windshield in it, put a new back glass in it. I traded around with my friends. More than likely you're all going to meet them in upcoming videos. I am a part of a car club as well, so we're getting ready to hit up this big car show. It's coming up soon. It's September 3rd, by the way. It's called Import Face Off. It's in Columbus, Ohio, more or less. But there's information on that. I'll put in the link in the description below if you're interested in that. But anyhow, this car came a long way. 03 was basically a stage 0. This car, when I was digging into it and starting to make performance and stuff on it, this car has been changed to it's a stage 1, which stage 1 is just computer and injectors, which means the 04 to 05 computer and 04 05 injectors. They're blue ones. And usually the stage 0 SRT injectors are usually pink, I believe. But anyhow, I got the bumper on the car. The reason why the bumper is black is because this is a fiberglass bumper on the front. I got it off my good friend, and he's trying to more or less help me, bring it along, which I do appreciate it. And it's nice when you have friends that share the same passion as you do. But anyhow, I'll walk you guys around. Okay guys, this is the engine bay. It has the 2.4 turbo 16 valve twin cam. It's the same motor that is in the PT Cruisers, the GT ones. Basically the same engine. But basically this engine, if it was a stock 03 with the stock computer and the stock injectors, they was never really certain on the horsepower numbers, but I've heard 215, anywhere from 230 horsepower stock. But with the stage 1 that I have on it, it bumps the horsepower up to about 240 to 260, somewhere in there. But not too certain on what the horsepower numbers actually are on this car. It's never been dynoed. It did have a Diablo Sport tune on it, but I had to end up selling my tuner, so I'm going to be eventually getting another one. But Diablo is the place to go if you need a tune. Not saying that to get sponsored or anything like that, but they're real good people to work with, and I've had a Trinity T1000, and I really love that tuner. You can definitely feel the performance difference in your car, but anyway, what I've done to the car, if you go onto my Facebook page, like I said recently, there'll be a link in the description of the back history and all that from this car. This engine did not look like this. I added the oil catch can. I took the intake off and cleaned it up and painted it. I put a new radiator hose on it. Whenever I bought the car, the valve, the injector cover was not on it. So I bought this one. I found on eBay. I bought it, and then this is actually a decal, the yellow that goes across here that says Srt4. That is actually a sticker. But I thought that would last longer than paint because where it gets so hot. But it's not. You would think the sticker would come off if it gets so hot under here, but that's when the hood comes into play, where it's got these vents, my carbon fiber hood. Let's see, what else have I done? I've added the Mopar strut tower brace. This came with the car. It's a Typhoon K&N intake system. I got the Turbo XS blow-off valve, which that thing is really loud. I've got the booger bushings on my trans and on my shifter in there. I also have, as you can see, HK Glow. That's where I got my demon eyes, and they're really bright at night. I do recommend those as well. They pretty much make them for, I think, probably just about any car. I don't think they do the H1s yet, but I also got solid T-bone, I think they're called, solid motor mounts. I've got those installed. All of them but the bottom ones. I only got that one in as we speak. And then I got the AGP wastegate. I think my boost gauge is messed up, I believe, but we got it tightened all the way down. I was wanting to do 20 pounds of boost, but my boost gauge is reading that I'm only doing 15, so I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to eventually get me a boost gauge, but that's not a big deal. But this is underneath the car, what I've done to it so far. And as you see, I did the battery delete. I have to get a hose for this, but this car came a long way within the year I've had it. If you want to check out the hood, here, let me put this down and we'll move on to the rest of the car. Okay, this is I think it's I don't know what type of hood this is. I just know it's a carbon fiber hood, but it does have some imperfections in it, as you can tell. The whole car is going to be painted by next year. So next year when I do videos, this car will not look this bad. It'll have a brand new paint job, and it is staying yellow. It's staying factory color. I don't know if I want to keep these eyelids or not. These are real carbon fiber eyelids. People's been telling me to paint my hood, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep the carbon fiber theme alive. But that is what is done to the front of the car, as far as I know. I mean, okay, now we're going to go to the wheels and tires. Nothing really special about them. I did a shitty job on painting the brake caliper. It does have drilled slotted rotors. It does have Raceland coilovers, Ultimos on it. They're really a good coilover for if you're on like a budget build. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend if you're like driving your car like on a track or something. But they do pretty decent. There you go. There's a better picture of them. But as we move to the inside of the car, this is the inside of the car. I have the airbag delete. I have my voltage gauge, oil pressure gauge, air fuel ratio gauge, Mopar short throw shifter, and I have a turbo timer right there. Aftermarket steering wheel. It's basically all that's been done to inside of the car. And it does have some spots on it, but like I said, guys, it's going to be fixed by next year. It has the typical neon rust right here. But here's the battery that's in the trunk. I'm going to clean up this wiring eventually. I do have the carpet for this. A lot of people don't have that in their cars, and I do have that, which that is a very rare item to have if you're into neons. But I got the depot tail lights. I got the Mopar Performance, not Mopar, but Modern Performance clear third brake light, which those are hard to find as well. And this is another view of the side of the car here. And then of course you got to have your stickers for horsepower. That's my favorite sticker right there. And then the Disturb sticker. This is the car club that I'm in, which upcoming videos you guys will be meeting some of them, and you will be able to see their cars and their builds as well. And I am from Ohio, so I have to represent. So other than that, guys, that's basically my car as it sits. And there's my daughter right there. That's Faith. You want to say hi, Faith?
Hi.
That's Faith. You probably see her in a lot of videos as well. But that's all I got for today, guys. And my other daughter, she's 1 year old. If you're wondering how many kids I have. But this is the car as we speak, and I appreciate y'all checking it out. Please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions about the car. It also has a big front mount intercooler. I forgot to mention that. It's a Rev 9 intercooler. But other than that, guys, this is my car. And if you have any questions or anything like that, please leave a comment below. Please like and subscribe to help me grow my channel. Every like and subscribe is appreciated. But that's all I got for you guys today.